So this is what everybody really looks like when they take their mask off after guns, beer, and therapy. Oh my goodness.
Try to take a shower here, guys. Come on, get out of here. Close your eyes.
Howdy, Hillbilly Nation. This is American Hillbilly. Man, good to see y'all out there. Just wonderful to see each and every one of you. Oh my goodness. Another Saturday night, and man, oh man. And we got some awesome people out there in the side chat. Everybody just visiting and saying howdy. And looky here, we had J Delta throw out a $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, brother. And we had San Folks throw out a $2 one. Man, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That is very thankful. Yeah, and we'll use those to go towards like the StreamYard costs, because yeah. So thank you very much for helping out with that. And don't forget, in the banner down below, we have a giveaway for tonight, as always. Anyway, make sure you get your hashtag in, and it is hashtag HBN139, and you'll get entered in tonight's giveaway. So, my goodness, good to see each and every person out there. And we got some wonderful fellers back here in the green room, so let's go ahead and bring them out. And first up, we'll bring out the Kentucky Rimfire and Hobbies. How you doing, buddy?
But I was just side chatting in here. Old Justin Lowe signed in on a side chat. I'm jealous. He left this morning and went to the beach.
He did.
Yeah. So, anyways, thanks for having me on. Looking forward to tonight's show. And yeah, it's thundering and lightning here. So if you lose me, it's probably because I lost electricity.
Oh man. Well, I hope that don't happen, brother. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of that this summer. Everybody has been. So, well, good to have you here, Chad. Appreciate you being here. And up next, we have J Delta 22NC. How you doing, brother?
Doing good. Hello, Coconut Nation. Thank you for inviting me in. And I had to echo what Chad just said. We hope on our thunderstorm. Hopefully, it won't get that bad. So,
yeah. Hopefully, we won't lose you, fellers. For sure. Well, thank you so much for being here, brother. And up next, we have JH586. How you doing tonight, Jamie?
Better than I deserve. Thanks for having me.
Well,
Y'all doing okay, I hope.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I'm doing good anyhow. So, appreciate you being here. And up next, we have Garage Guy 879. How you doing tonight, brother?
Oh, I'm doing really well. It's good to be here. It's been about 2 or 3 weeks since I've been on. Good to see all those familiar people over there in the side chat. As always, Mike, it's Saturday night. Let's have some fun.
All right. Yeah, we've been missing you, buddy. Good to have you here. Oh, man.
Thank you.
So I'll give a little quick update on my ribs and stuff. Still really sore, but I'm getting by. I'm feeling better. Like I said, I had an incident this week and either bruise or crack some ribs. I think one of them was cracked, but maybe, I don't know. All I know is it hurt. And anyway, I didn't go to the hospital and get x-rays or nothing like that, because on a situation like that, all I do is wrap them. And so we just did that here at home. And Anyway, it wasn't my first time that's happened, so I kind of knew what to do.
Fell off
Yeah,
the Mule Express.
fell off the mule. Yeah, I got those mules out there and a turnstile just going round and round to generate electricity and internet for me. So yeah, they can be quite stubborn. Yeah. Yeah, nope. Ames, she didn't get me, but oh man. So, how you guys been doing? Did you get a chance this week to make somebody's day better, or somebody make your day better this week, Annie? I know I sure did, and I got a video that's going to be coming out. Somebody had sent me something in the mail that I was really needing for this channel, and I mean, it was just awesome to get that, and very appreciative. So it definitely made my week better, and appreciate that. And like I said, I'll have a video coming out on that. So, anybody else?
We
Well, I was. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, James.
we had Love Your Neighbor Week at my church, and all the Sunday school classes were supposed to have a project. And my class went and visited folks at the nursing home and rehab facility. And unfortunately, we visited my mother-in-law, who's laid up pretty bad off right now. So I hope we made her day better, but she seemed to enjoy our visit. I'll put it that way.
Oh, I bet they did. Yeah, no doubt.
I made Justin's day better. I gave him the week off so he could go to the beach.
It might make your day better. It might bring you back some sand or something.
Oh, he told me he'd already looked up all the gun stores he was going to visit down there. So I'm expecting some ammo at least when he comes back. That'll get him going in the side chat.
Yeah.
That's the souvenir I want, Justin. That's the souvenir I want.
So how about you, Grudge Guy?
I run across a flash sale on a certain firearms website, and I have a new M&P Shield Plus optic ready version coming to me for a lot less beans than what I paid for the last one. I got the regular version. It's not optic ready, but it's been a good one. It's been my year-round carry. And I remember something Mr. Holster said in a video years ago. He had, over the years, he had wasted a lot of time and money trying to find a really good backup. And then he realized, he said, why not have two of the same model? So I've decided to get that Shield with, optic ready. And then the Shield Plus I already have. Use it for a backup.
There you go.
So even though he's passed, a few years ago, his advice still holds pretty true.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I never did get to meet the guy, but
You can't see that hat right there, but that was a Mr. Holster hat.
Yeah.
I never got to meet him either, but I watched a lot of his videos.
Yeah, I have his YouTube video page, whatever, bookmarked here on my PC, and I'll go to him, every so often and watch him again. A lot of times he's giving Scotsman the business, which is always funny. The guy just had a charisma about him, you know. Didn't matter what the video was about. You'd always, when you finished the video, you'd always have a smile on your face.
I love the way he ended every video. And
Just
that's 10 minutes of your life you'll never get back.
Yeah.
You see that, Hillbilly? Rustic Rimfire typed out Boone's name, and when it first come up, it said this comment has been held for review.
Yeah, I saw that.
Boomstick trying to get everybody in trouble. It ain't no fun being in YouTube jail by yourself, huh, buddy?
Boomsticks had more channel changes than there are Harry Potter movies.
And not by choice either.
No.
Or feller. Every time Boomstick don't know this, but every time he comments, he's got to put a quarter in the swear jar. So oh boy.
TJ out there saying to add a like. Yeah.
You betcha. So Chad, you want to tell everybody what you picked up today?
Well, I've had it layaway, and me and Justin, we have a problem. We get one out of layaway, and we got to put something else back in layaway just so we can feel right. And so I went today and got the Tika T1X out of layaway. It's the longer barrel. When I bought mine, they had the 16 or 18-inch barrel, and then the 20. I don't. What is it, J Delta? Is it 22, 21 inch or
20?
20 inch, yeah.
Yeah.
So I got the 20-inch version. Came home, put some solvent in it, cleaned it, scrubbed the barrel down real good, oiled it up, put a Diamondback tactical scope on top of it. I also got the Area 419 scope base, and took it to the range and laid down some very, very impressive groups for the first 100 rounds that I've shot
Right out
through
of the
it.
box, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, man, I really like it. I think I like it better than my CZ, with the exception of the magazines. I don't like that pop in, pop out magazine. I wish they'd have made it with a release.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Has anybody got the number out there for Bench Rest Anonymous? I think Chad might need that number. To call.
Oh, I got it bad. I got it bad. I keep saying I'm done, but I'm doing it for the viewers. That's what
There you go.
That's what I keep telling myself.
Well,
Well, you keep telling your wife, dude.
My wife could care less, buddy. She was married to a dopehead for 15 years that blowed every dime he had on the next pill. So if all I'm buying is guns, she's tickled to death.
Well, there's that.
yeah. Oh man.
I figure if we spending money on guns and ammo and spending time at the range, That's probably a lot better than some of the alternatives.
Yeah, no doubt.
Absolutely.
Like booze and strip clubs and
I do it for the viewers helping man. You guys make a lot of requests. Yeah, I'm a 22 rifle rescuer. I try to bring them all home.
Still waiting for that request of shooting trap with magnums, 12 gauge.
No, I didn't pay attention to the target. I just went by what No Pro had on there, and I knew that I dropped 10 points. So, or I dropped 20 points. So, regardless, I still dropped 20. Dean, I mean, come on. Tomato.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I've seen some of those targets, those challenges. They're a lot of fun, no doubt. Man.
I'll have to have a look at it now. You got my curiosity.
Shot better than what you
know,
thought.
I'll tell you, a 22 rifle, I've been having a lot of fun with lately, and it's probably one of the least expensive you
You're
can
right.
buy. Is that Savage Model 64? I mean, it's just a lot of fun. It just seems to work. Keep it clean, keep it lubed. It just keeps going and going and going. Bulk ammo, good name brand ammo. It just works.
Good deal.
One of those, I guess you could call it maybe a Wally World gun type, one of those.
So he is right. If you tally up all the targets, what you can get, the max you can get would be a 230, and we got 220 on here. So that's hillbilly mathematics.
Yeah, Hasbro's got the number for Bench Rest Anonymous out there. Junior Samples might answer, but
Hillbillies, it don't even have to be bench rest. He just needs 22 anonymous.
yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, we're going to call up the side chat here in just a little bit. Before we do, while we were talking about some bench rest, I was talking to Chad earlier today, and I was talking about, we're cleaning the barrel. And I got the Savage Mark II. Cleaned the barrel on it and everything really good. And I think I did a pretty good job getting the barrel all clean and everything. So I wanted to go back out and put a few rounds down range. And I thought I was had something going pretty good there for a little bit. See, I took a picture here. I got a picture here I'll share with you. But I cleaned this real well, and I don't have a very good option around here for good ammo. And so I had a 5-round magazine that was loaded with 5 rounds, but I forgot what was in it, So I'm like, well, I have no idea what that is. So I kind of shot this right here, first shots after cleaning it. And then I come over here this target competition bet. I have 2 of these, but one of them they're a Gila, and one of them the bird has got red around it, so I didn't know what to call it, so I just called it Red Bird. And it was off here and here, but then it put 3 real close, so I was kind of excited. And so I dropped down here. I mean, I put 2 in the same hole. I had a flyer, and then the other 2 went right in the same hole. So I'm like, my goodness, I got this figured out now. And I went ahead, and since I had different ammo I was wanting to try, I tried the basically it's the same box, but like I said, they're colored different. But I can't find anything different on the boxes. And it shot this, not too bad. Super extra. It was kind of all over the place. So I'm like, well, the one at the Red Bird shot pretty good. So I went back down here and shot this group. I'm like, well, I don't guess I got it figured out. So, that's just kind of how it goes, I guess. But yeah, it was fun. Like I said, there for a while, I was pretty excited when I had this group right here. I'm like, oh yeah, that's.
Here, brother, we got Mark Thomas in the back room.
Oh yeah, all right. Hey Mark, how you doing, buddy?
Hello, doing good.
All
Sorry I'm a
right.
little bit late. Been a good day. Just finished cleaning up from dinner and got myself online.
Howdy, Mark.
Hey Jamie, sorry I missed you guys last night. I got home at 10 o'clock. Busy day. Good day though.
Those are good days.
Yep. I had a great day today too. Got down to the range for a couple hours and got out on the motorcycle. And I just made one heck of a nice dinner. Good day.
All right. Yep. And Hasbro, I don't know if he's still traveling, if he's pulled over and got him a motel room yet, but he had to take a road trip, take his granddaughter back. And so,
Yeah,
anyway,
he went by
be
himself,
careful out
too.
there, buddy.
Mark, I see you haven't made it to your favorite chair yet, have you?
No, the wife's doing a little bit of cleaning upstairs and I got relegated to the dining room, which is fine.
No, we don't need,
For a while.
we
I got
don't
a
need him
belly
to
full of
go.
shrimp. Gonna put me to sleep soon.
We don't need him to go to the chair, garage guy. He's got a full belly. You know what that does.
Yep.
Exactly. And I don't blame him one bit. Nice full belly and kick back in that chair.
Yep. Doesn't tube you every time.
Mm-hmm. So, Jamie, would you like to shout out the side chat for us, brother? And what should we have everybody type in, everybody? Anything good? Dog was suggesting. I don't think everybody can spell rough.
Bark.
Barking.
Bark.
Bark.
What can we type in, guys?
Anybody got a good idea?
Bark.
That works.
Where's Ozzy Osbourne at?
There you go. Out the moon. Kentucky Rimfire and Hobbies is in there first. He's in the panel and on the side chat. Two Line Moves out there. Mark Thomas is on the panel and the side chat. Walnut and Steel. Jacob S. Agorizer. J Delta 22NC.
Justin Lowe's ribbing you, Hillbilly.
He's on the panel too. And then the side chat Garage Guy 879 is also in there on the panel. But let's just say that's a typo. I refuse to believe anybody can't spell bark. Mark joined us, Helping Man's out there. Hasbro's out there. Living in Southwest Virginia. David Duff. Walnut and Steel, TJ Fishing, Ramadad, Justin Lowe, Ribs, Dale Pogue, Info Bros, Alaska One Andy, Justin Grimm, Chris Lang, Ron 2A Matters, Abigail Finnegan, Agorizer, Justin Lowe. I'm calling some of you guys' name more than once. Come on now. Sam Folks. Dale Pogue, Rustic Rimfire 22, Garage Guy 879. Spelled it right that time. My buddy. So, yeah.
Nib said Mark, not Bark.
There's Brown Works.
Hey, buddy. Good to see you, buddy.
Ozzy Osbourne.
He come in on cue.
Yeah, he did. Barking at the moon.
Bob Dabalina out there, too. My goodness. All these fine folks.
Got another super chat from Jay Delta.
Yes, look at that, man. J Delta, $9.99. Thank you again, buddy. That is awesome. Really appreciate that. And Moo throws out a membership milestone. 1.5 years. Whoop, whoop. Awesome. Thank you so much, Moo, for being a member. As long as everybody else, appreciate you. Our members pay the money that comes in from the memberships, it goes right to the giveaways. And so all the skinny knives and stuff that's won, that is from the members. So they're making your day better every time you win. And don't forget to put your hashtag in, hashtag HBN139 for tonight's giveaway. Few moves out there too. Oh my goodness. So we do have a few topics for tonight. So I thought this would be, kind of fun and interesting. I'll put it up here on the banner. This is for the side chat and the panel. Just like shooting guns or whatever in general. What's your favorite? Like hunting? Is that what you're really into? Like bench rest shooting, plinking. Maybe it's shotgun shooting skeet. Or maybe it. The shotguns. You're not a deer hunter, but you're a bird hunter. And stuff like that. Kind of like, what do you really, really enjoy? That's kind of what I'm looking for, and it could be more than one. But I thought, let's find out like what people really enjoy doing with their firearms. And yeah, yep, I fell off the mule. I'm feeling better though. Yep, we was barking without Ozzy, no doubt about that. But he showed up. That was his call. Heard everybody barking, and he appeared. So, Mark, we'll start with you down there, buddy, and we'll work our way across the panel. And also out in the side chat, make sure you put in what you really enjoy.
More than anything, I just like plinking. When my son and I take the 22s down to the range and just burn up a couple rounds, 100 rounds of 22 pistol or rifle, just shooting and having fun. That is absolutely the best. Now I do like to develop loads. I like to hunt with my bigger bore stuff, and I like to take that and shoot it. But plinking with 22s is absolutely the best.
Oh yeah, good stuff there, no doubt. Oh man. So how about you, garage guy?
Well, I got Mark said it all. 22 rimfire. I love my Ruger pistols. 22 LR rifles. You can't beat it. I mean, once in a while, yeah, I like to get big guns out, big bore stuff. But on a lazy day, I might get out here in the backyard and maybe put a target up, maybe get a few cans of hard seltzer, put them out there and watch him go poof. It's always a lot of fun.
I knew I liked it.
And I want to tell people, if it wasn't for Hillbilly, a lot of us wouldn't know the joy of watching a can of hard seltzer go. Ooh.
Yeah, you're doing somebody a favor. For everyone you
That's right.
destroy, then that means somebody's not going to drink that.
It makes somebody's day better. Remember the pain on the faces of the people during episode 89 when they was having to funnel down all that hard seltzer? I watch that replay at least once a week, you know. So,
Oh, that was rough.
yeah. But for a good cause.
Oh, yeah. It had to be, or I definitely wouldn't have drank one. Ugh. Well, good stuff, Garage Guy. Thank you for sharing that. Mr. Jamie.
I'm a deer hunter at heart. That's what small game hunting is what got me started. And of course, deer hunting is all of my 2A stuff, guns, shooting, all of that has evolved from shooting deer, hunting deer, and I really like, other than deer hunting, my next favorite thing to do is shoot long distance with rifles at the bench. Of course, all that requires load development.
Yeah, that's a whole process for you with the load development and then, seeing if it, pays off or not. And I can see that'd be quite disappointing or quite satisfying, one or the other.
When you get it all together, man, it's just rings.
Good deal. How about you, Jose?
I like to shoot dun-duns at 100 yards. I like to see those lollipops explode. And I was shooting some coconuts yesterday. One coconut at 200 yards. I was testing the new camera, so I enjoy that. I like to shoot from the bench. Try to do. We have a couple of matches or challenges that semi PRS, one knee and things like that. But that's my favorite, just to shoot things at 100 yards.
Oh yeah, that does sound a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I mean, the dumb sucker at 100 yards, I guarantee don't look very big in that scope.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, but when you hit them, they just disintegrate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was doing that today. We were practicing because our next challenge is going to be at 100 yards. So,
All right. Yeah, that's what's like hitting something like that, and with a reaction or whatever. That that seems really satisfying too.
but I think that the best one was shooting that seltzer at 200 yards the other day. It was just amazing. that was so much fun. I'll tell you.
You're quite the trick shooter because you shot the first one.
Yeah, he bounced it.
Piece of steel.
I got a 4-inch, got a 4-inch target. I paint orange or black or whatever, and I was trying to find my range, and when he hit it, he just bounced and cut that thing almost in half. So that was fun. I couldn't capture it because I wasn't recording then, but.
My goodness. George Foreman passed away at 76 years old. My goodness.
Really?
That's what Moose is out there. There's a few boxers said that you never knew you was hit until never felt anybody hit like George Foreman did. Said, when he hit you, you knew you were hit, punched in the face. that's good stuff, J Delta. So how about you, Chad?
You make me pick one.
You can pick more than one.
Well, I think everybody knows I'm a bench rest 22 shooter at heart, but I shoot trap every Friday night. I enjoy the shotguns. I'm a deer hunter. I'm a turkey hunter. I'm a squirrel hunter. I'm a coyote hunter. Um, I'm shooting Steel Challenge tomorrow. I do that once a month. Defensive pistol. I do that once a month. Um, and if I could quit buying 22s and save my money, I would buy all the stuff I need to shoot cowboy action. But that's a big expense to get into cowboy action.
Yeah, that's my
Two
latest thing.
Two matching revolvers and a lever gun and a stagecoach shotgun. I mean, plus your leather and your costume. Shoo! Can you say $5,000 real quick, at least?
I don't know. Jamie's been getting into it, at least on
I
his
mean,
way.
you can get into it less than $5,000, but I know how I am. I want the good stuff. There was a guy came to the trap shoot yesterday and got out a Ruger box that had 2 brand new Ruger Vaquero SAS models. Gorgeous.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, but we know your costume. You look like the Rhinestone Cowboy or something. We're all flat. Moo's asking shotgun of choice, shooting trap.
Actually, I went on a venture looking for a shotgun. I shot a A500. I shot a SKB automatic. I've shot several break barrels. I had a Franke Instinct L. I've shot a Browning Satori. A shotgun has to fit you to shoot trap, and I ended up going back to a Remington 870 Express, and that's what I shoot trap with every Friday night.
Every time I get another shotgun, or somebody's down there shooting, and I'm like, oh man, I want to try it. Try this gun out. Expensive shotgun or whatever, but then. If put this way, if we're betting a few dollars and money's on the line or a turkey or whatever, I'm picking up my 870. I mean, every time, so.
Yeah, I'm in it for way less than $5,000.
So I did shoot my. I haven't released the video yet, but I did fulfill my promise, and I shot a round of trap last night with 3-inch magnums, actually 3-inch goose loads.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why I have a little bruise right here on my cheek. But hey man, those goose loads out of that 870, you could let them go to the county line and still bust them things out of the sky.
Oh yeah. Yep. No doubt about that. And I see you move out there. He's a big bird hunter. Yeah. No doubt about that. For me, it all started out because of hunting. That was, growing up here in the hills and all that. That's just, you shoot a gun, you're hunting or getting ready to go hunting, and that's just how it was. And I mean, one of my grandfathers that I hunted with a lot and taught me a lot about firearms. You know, if he was still alive, man, he'd be getting upset. Basically, like if I say I took something up there, say 22 or whatever, and like, you know, we're gonna do some target practice, you know, and you know, put some of these rounds, you know, through these targets and everything. He'd be like, "Boy, you're wasting ammo." You know, I mean, you know, it's like two or three shots is all you need to get that thing zeroed in, and then you're good to go. You know, I mean, which, you know, from the time he grew up, you know, they didn't have a whole lot of money growing up, and you know, and so yeah, you know, to him it'd be, you know, like me doing videos just to be doing videos and having fun. He would think there's something wrong with me. You know, it's like, you know, why are you shooting? You know, you're not even putting any dinner on the table. You know, and so, but I do enjoy hunting. I don't get to do as much of it, you know, as I used to. But I love shooting trap and skeet and all that. I have you know, a real fondness for shotguns and, you know, all that. And of course, just planking, revolvers, you know, lever actions, you know, is a blast. And, you know, and I'm just kind of now getting into this bench rest, you know, shooting stuff. And it's a lot of fun. I mean, you know, I'm not going to deny it. It is fun, no doubt about it.
So, my dad says he has a Benelli 828 and a Browning B80 and a Remington 1100, and he always finds himself going back to the Remington. That's me. I mean, I bought some expensive shotguns trying to find me a trap gun, and I just happened to think when I was a teenager, I was invited to go with someone to a trap range, and there was a bunch of old guys there. Opened up these shotgun cases, and they were getting out these $2,000-3,000 shotguns. And I shot an 870 Express that night with some reloads that my dad gave me, and I was waxing hiney in that night. I mean, I was busting birds, and this guy walks up to me and he goes, "Man, if you just learn to get them as soon as they come out of the house instead of letting them float out yonder 3 football fields," he said, "you'd do all right." He said, "You ought to come join the club, man. You're shooting good." And I never did go back, mainly because I shot about 250 rounds that night. And when I got up the next morning, my jaw was blue, my eye was black. So I said, "No, I'm not going back." But I did remember that I shot that 870 well when I was a teenager, so that's why I resorted back to an 870. And I mean, it just suits me. And I had someone tell me to do a straw test, and I thought it was. I didn't know what they were talking about, but it really works. So you take a piece of painter's tape and a McDonald's straw. You tape that straw on the rib of your barrel, and you close your eyes, mount your shotgun, open your eyes, and if you're looking dead through that straw, then that gun fits you. But if you're looking down into the straw or up into the straw, it don't fit. And they say that if you take your shotgun to a custom fitter that fits a shotgun to you, they do a straw test. So now when I pick up a shotgun, I get a straw out and a piece of painter's tape, and I'm like, nope.
A lot of truth in that, no doubt about it.
Yeah, Justin just bought a BT-99 at the gun show that I went to Saturday.
Oh.
And those are really nice, and several people at our range have been, well, there's a bunch of them that's bought BT-99s. They are a good shooting gun. I can shoot one of those about as good as I can the 870, but you know, $400, $1,400.
Yeah.
Because a Browning BT-99's, you know, $1,400-$1,500.
Yeah. And I mean, I have a semi-automatic Ithaca, I can shoot that real well too. I love that gun too.
But now
And,
if I go shoot skeet, I'd rather have an over and under. A short over and under.
Well, that's the thing, ain't it, man? I mean, the property owner where I deer hunt a lot, good friend of mine from church, he coaches one of the high school skeet teams up here. And it's a private school. It's going to have to be if you're going to have a skeet team, I'm thinking. But, you know, they're all about those fitted over-under shotguns. And I get it. Those are nice. They're expensive. They seem like they're a lot more expensive than they need to be. But when you look at all the work they do to them to make them fit and everything like that. But as I'm watching more up-to-date, you know, world championship skeet videos and think about getting into it, a lot of those Olympic shooters and these people that are competing for national and state championships are going back to the semi-autos. And that seems to be a recent thing because I heard the commentators commenting about how people were starting to get away from the over-unders in favor of those semi-autos, which I never thought would happen.
yeah. Yeah. There's some dang good semi-automatics out there on those shotguns, no doubt about that. And like I said, I absolutely love my Ithaca. I mean, no doubt.
I'd love to have a Remington 1100, but man, those things have
Yeah.
went up in price.
Yeah, they have. No doubt about that. And I want to holler out Illinois Air Guns out there. He says, "Hey, Hillbilly, sorry I couldn't make it tonight. I'm pushing barges up and down the river here in St. Louis Harbor tonight. I'm listening." Well, yep, old Mississippi, I assume. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Living a life out there, Tom Sawyer. The creek's about to turn me loose. Got to pay attention. Yeah, don't run into any bridges. There's been some of that happening over the last year or so.
My hunting shotgun growing up was a single shot
30,000.
break action champion, I think it was, 16 gauge. It was cut down a couple inches, so it sprayed a hell of a pattern. I think my favorite one for hunting with is a Winchester 1400 16 gauge, long barreled, full choke. That
Nice.
That's another one of those. You can wait until it gets to the county line and shoot, and it'll still take down a pheasant. I hunted with that one in Iowa a couple times. That was real nice. But at the moment, I think my favorite shotgun for shooting trap, skeet, whatever, I got a Stevens 20 gauge side by side, and it fits me perfect. So whatever I'm pointing at seems to take a good hit.
And
Bama
16
Dad,
gauges.
Bama Dad, I just gave $30,000 for a new vehicle, and I can get in it and ride around and still pack my 870. So I can't ride on no $30,000 shotgun. Sorry.
If you guys wouldn't care to carry on here, my daughter called me. I just want to make sure that there's not something wrong. Okay, I'll be right back.
Have any of y'all heard the story about how come 16 gauge got to be so rare in the United States of America?
Mm-mm.
Didn't it have something to do with England and the tournaments over there?
Yeah, they would. 16 gauge was real popular all over. You know, I mean, it seems to be the perfect balance for a shotgun. And the Europeans were coming over here with their 16 gauges and winning all the tournaments. So the people who were putting on the tournaments just banned 16 gauge.
Wow.
And so that's the story I heard. I've read it somewhere. But yeah, it's like they couldn't beat them with those 16 gauges. So yeah.
My dad says right on it. He said he'd have to cook me dinner and have a shower too.
Yeah,
Moses, he used to hunt birds with the 16 gauge.
It's the ticket, man. That one, right? Well, that one right back there is a 12 gauge, but that one in the corner over there is my Stevens 16 gauge. What I did for cowboy action shooting, Chad, is I had that Stevens. It's a 5100, which is before the 31, the 310s, 31, 33s, whatever they are. Anyway, it's an old model shotgun. It was made in the 40s. So I already had that, and it's the barrels on it were very nice, and it had an improved cylinder on one side and a full choke on the other. It was just a natural for clay kind of shooting, you know. That first bird flies up and you hit that left trigger, and then so I didn't want to mess with those barrels. So I found a set of barrels on eBay for 125 bean sprouts and ordered those, and they come in. Of course, the shipping was ridiculous, but for about $155, I had this extra set of barrels. Well, you know, you can take barrels off of identical model shotguns; they ain't gonna fit. You gotta fit them. And luckily, this one, the connecting parts were too tight for mine, so I was able to take some of the meat off the bone, and it fits perfect. And what I got to do with it now is I got to polish the chambers so that when I shoot it, I can drop it and shuck them shells out of the gun and then put two more in real quick. Because if you in cowboy action shooting, if you have to reach up there and pull your spent shells out, you're falling behind, because it is all about. And as far as the matched revolvers, I have a Heritage Rough Rider 38 357 and a Pieta Great Western 2. The Great Western is a 4.5 inch barrel, and the Heritage is a 5.5. But what I found out after I got the Heritage is that it's made by Pieta. Most of the parts are Pieta made, because Heritage just makes 22s. But they're getting into making everything for cowboy action shooting, and they're doing it right. They're getting some parts from. I mean, it's still gonna be a Heritage, but you know.
And Boom wants to know if anybody has a 28 gauge. Well, my dad has a whole set of single shot Winchester shotguns. When he was a teenage boy, a guy tried to sell him the whole set, and he told my granddad about it. My granddad said, "Oh, I don't want them." He said, I'm not interested." So my dad went to town and gave this guy $100 for 5 single shot shotguns that were still in the Cosmoline.
Wow.
And when my dad got home with them and my grandpa saw them, he goes, "Yeah, I think I'll take those." So he gave my dad his $100 back. and he took the shotguns. He put them in a case, and that's where they stayed for years. When my grandpa was dying, he told my dad, "You need to go back there and get your shotguns and take them home." So now my dad has them, and then when something happens to my dad, they'll be mine. But there's a 410, a 20, a 28, a 12, and a 16.
That 28 gauge is really, really, really popular for skeet shooting. That seems to be what they all want.
So everybody that's jumped on late, don't forget to put your hashtag in HBN139. Hillbilly had to take a break, but we do have a giveaway coming up soon, so don't forget to do that.
And I'm back. Sorry, fellas. Everybody. It ended up being one of my grandkids, and they're wanting to come over and spend the night. And so, oh, man. So, sorry about that.
No apologies necessary.
So, Alaska One Andy put Ruger Red Label 12 gauge. I shot one of those at one of our church skeet shoots, men's ministry thing. I liked it. I couldn't hit anything with it, but I shot a Browning A5, believe it or not, better than I shot anything else.
So Jeff Curry says he'd like to have a Belgian Browning Sweet 16.
Yeah.
My father-in-law has one of those, and my wife is an only child, so someday.
You better make let it known that you'd sure like to have that. Or your wife would sure like to have that.
But I don't wish for that day to come, but
yeah.
I mean, heck dang, you could always sell one of those 22 rifles you're shooting on YouTube and get you whatever shotgun you want.
we don't want to talk about my investments, Jamie. Don't.
Well, they are just that. They're investments.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What I got to do is start an inventory and write down what they're worth now and what I paid for them, and then when I'm gone, they'll know what to sell them for. That's the idea, anyway.
So Chris Lang says that A5 is definitely on the list, and I had an A5. I also had an A400 in the Sporting Clays edition, and that was one of the prettiest shotguns I've ever owned.
Yeah, they're nice. Yeah, Jamie, I don't know if you've seen Jay Delta's channel there very much, but he has some very, very sleek bench rest 22 rifles also.
I've seen a few of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the last one I was going to buy, right? That was like
He's
2 years
he's
ago.
supposed-
That's the last one.
He's supposed to been sending me one. I keep waiting.
Yeah, the UPS won't carry it.
All right, boys, if y'all will be so kind as to excuse me, I got to get ready for church in the morning.
All right.
All right, Jamie. Well,
I appreciate y'all putting up with me, and thanks for having me.
thanks for being here, buddy. And what do you got coming up? Let everybody know.
Earlier this week, I put out a video on a scope review, that DNT the one scope. J Delta may have left a comment. I really like that scope. So if you hadn't seen that video, I would encourage you to go watch that. And I'm hoping this coming week to put up a short video about our meet and greet up in up in Vail. Most of us stayed in Hickory. Jose, if you know where Hickory is.
Yes.
So that's probably going to be our base. We stayed at the Hamilton Inn up there. So, and it was very nice. That's probably where we'll stay again next time. But yeah, it'll be the week of the 4th of July next year. So y'all make your plans now.
Okay.
Garage guy couldn't make it. So anyway, Friday night's 8 o'clock, Georgia Shooting Connection. Y'all find somewhere to go to church tomorrow. You'll be glad you did.
That's right.
Appreciate it, guys.
All right, Jamie, thank you so much for being here, brother. Appreciate you.
Good night.
And guys, go and check out JH586, good channel. And don't forget, on Friday nights, Georgia Shooting Connection. And following right after that is talking bench rest with Kentucky Rimfire. So always a fun Friday night, no doubt about that. Oh my goodness. And yes, get your hashtags in. We're going to be doing a giveaway here at the bottom of the hour. So we want to make sure you get those in. And see. Since we've been talking about firearms, I thought, well, we'll throw something else up here really quick. And kind of, Garage Guys talking earlier, kind of what prompted this. Any newer firearms that you're interested in, regardless of, what caliber or anything like that? Because you just told us a while ago, Garage Guy, that they got a new one out, right?
Yeah, they revamped the Bodyguard 2.0.
Bodyguard.
Well, they didn't revamp it. They just put out a comp model. He said it was a little bit longer and it was ported.
Right. Yes. I think the slide just looks a little bit different or something. I think it's basically just another option for Smith & Wesson customers. I don't know if the port makes any difference or not. I've seen some videos here on YT. Some people say it's better, and a few say it's the same. So, that's something a person would have to find out for themselves, I guess.
Yeah. Well, that's really a sweet little pistol, and being an inch longer and being ported like that, it's like, it almost makes me glad that I haven't got one yet, because I would, if the choice was, I probably would get that one if I was going to get one.
I don't think it's a inch longer. It might be a quarter inch, long enough to get the board in there, tad longer. A lot of people look at that, for concealed carry, they want, the barrel and slide, to be a little bit shorter, easier to conceal. But I can't remember the length of the comp carry version. But the only difference, like I said, it's a tad longer, and it's got the one little port on top of the barrel. That's pretty much about it.
Okay. Good deal. But yeah, I've heard good news about pretty much all, those in general, and just, the Bodyguard. And so, alrighty. So is anybody else, was there anything out there you're kind of looking at that's kind of newer? May not just come out just recently, but something fairly newer. And
I want one of the new double stack 1911s.
I know Pat in the bunker, he's not on here tonight, but he's got one, and he says he absolutely loves it.
Actually been looking at that T-Sauce. This is not, it's pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
T-Sauce makes a good firearm.
T-Sauce Night Stalker.
Yeah.
Yep. That's a good looking gun.
I really would love it, that and basically a 10 millimeter. That's
Yeah, Justin Lowe said he'd like to have a 2011 too.
mm-hmm.
I said 1911, but I guess that's what they call them, 2011s, the double stacks.
Yeah. But yeah, I just absolutely love the 10 millimeter. I mean,
Ozzy Osbourne, I have a question. When you got your 2.0, did you have to drift your sights? my sights had to be drifted. They were way off.
I'm looking for a 5.7 by 28. It's not a new gun, but just like to try one of those.
See what I tell you about Justin. Look here, he always has to have something in layaway.
all 11.
Yeah, I heard that round is it's a pretty good round for a pistol. Like if you want to compete or something. I don't know. I never competed with pistols, but
5.7.
yeah, 5.7 by 28.
Yeah, it's a hot round, boy. That's not one I would want to fool with reloading.
Yeah.
Talk about blow your
There's
face
not that
off.
many rounds for it, but
Well, the more they come out,
yeah.
From
more
what
they-
I hear, oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to say the 5.7. Hopefully, kind of like 10 millimeter, more people shoot it and all that, and the
Right.
price hopefully will come down on the ammo.
Yeah.
You had to do the same thing.
Yeah.
I think I would start with Ruger's 5.7. The reviews I've seen, they all been mostly really good. A lot of people enjoy it.
Affordable
You
too.
really can't go wrong.
Yeah, I'm looking at one of those. I look at the HNK, but boy, that's prohibited right there. Yeah, I think the Ruger will be a good choice.
Look here.
Yeah.
Or I can do like Chester, maybe sell some of the 22s and buy me one of those.
Justin said about getting in trouble.
Yeah, I think Ruger had it on. They had like $100 off a couple of weeks ago. I mean, there was it was a good discount on the 5x20, the 5.7 by 20.
And also, Ruger has the best customer service I have ever dealt with. If you have a problem with one of the firearms, they fix it.
Yeah, I've got the good customer service experience myself. When we started doing matches and challenges, I asked them to donate some things to for the challenge, and I got they sent me a 75th anniversary, I think it was, from the Marlin, and one of those rifles coin.
An interesting
They sent me some a coffee mug, some coasters, a hat. Yeah, they sent me a box with some goodies we gave away during the the first dum-dums. We had 100 yards, so we gave some of those goodies away.
Right.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, and I think I'm not a video game player, but I guess kind of from what I understand, and a couple very popular video games, the one of the pistols or something was a 5.7, and so I know a lot of people of a younger age just absolutely fell in love. Like they went out and got the 5.7 because it was so cool in the video game, and so.
Denny, I think you contradicted yourself. You said you're done, then you said you might pick some up. I don't know.
Yeah.
Give Denny a break. It's hot down there in West Texas.
That's how I am, exactly. I say I'm done, then I go buy one.
Night, Hasbro, buddy.
Good night.
Yeah, man. Glad you get home safe, buddy.
Yeah, there's always that deal out there. You say, well, I don't need this. I don't need to buy any more. But then again, you walk across something unexpected and it's too good to pass up. And
That's right.
here you are pulling your wallet out going, yes, please, may I have some more?
That's right.
Yes.
I thought that was just me.
Well, Boomstick says he's got the Ruger 5.7, so he shot the PSA 5.7. It's cheaper, but the Ruger is a heavier trigger.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, grandkids just showed up. Dogs are barking.
Sarah Justin says he always says on New Year's about 11:59, I'm not buying any more guns this year.
Yeah, that's what I said the last time. I went out to pick up some ammo, and they had a Voodoo out there, completely loaded. I mean, you seeing it is the red one I call RV. He had the weights, the wings, everything on it. I think it was 8 magazines, ascended the electronic weight, electronic bubble. And so, I went to get ammo. You know how it went. I left with ammo and another rifle. Yeah. I mean, it was good. It was good. It's a good buy because I know Voodoo now, they're on the limbo now. They supposedly moved to Oklahoma, but the action on the Voodoo, just the action, one magazine and the bolt is like $2,400. So, yeah, they're way out there.
2,400.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch.
Just for the action. The action, of course, the bolt and one magazine.
Right.
I mean, when I mean the action, that means the action and the barrel.
Right.
Okay? So, yeah.
Ruger come out their American line of rifles here a while back, and now they got the Gen 2s. And I really, personally, myself, I don't really see a whole lot of difference in the performance of either one. I got a Ruger American 7.62 by 39. It's the American Ranch model, and I had a chance to compare it against the Gen 2 version, same caliber. I just soon have the Gen 1.
It's like a vehicle, Mark. You got to have a new body style every once in a while.
Yeah, but then again, sometimes.
I'm with you. I got a 450 Legend in the Ruger American, the old style. I love it.
Yeah, I got a 308, and I have a 6.5 Grando on the first Ruger American, first gen.
Also have the 22 Magnum version back several years ago. I don't know how many Coyote I got up here, probably about over 40 within 1 month with that 22 Magnum. And some of those shots I made from 100 yards easy. No way that's going anywhere.
Yeah, I got the RPR, but in the 22 Magnum, I got one of those, and 17 HMR, I got one of those also.
Now, 17 HMR would be something I'd be interested in, doing some bench rests, see what kind of distance I can get out of it. But I don't know, here around this area, you don't see many people dealing with 17. They're usually, 22 Magnum. To them, 17 HMRs like I guess you'd call it a novelty round, but I know it's a faster shooting round.
It is, and I've seen a lot of guys taking coyotes at 250 yards. It's a fast round,
Mm-hmm.
very fast. Yeah,
Flat shooting.
flash
Okay.
shooting. I shoot it at 200 yards all the time. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
can't remember right now. It's been a while, but it's moving. I think it's. I got my. As a matter of fact, now you gave me an idea. I got a chronograph now, so now I can tell. But some of the ones I had on the box, I think was like 2,300 feet per second. That's pretty fast. For the little 17 grain, they come in 17 and 20 grains, I believe.
You just need a 22 250.
Yeah, I got one of those too. I got a Mossberg.
Well,
That
the thing
thing-
is now 22
Yeah.
250 is just as expensive rounds as 5.7.
It's
All
very
expensive.
expensive. Yeah, there's no training rounds. They're all just hunting rounds. So.
Justin
Yeah.
has a 17 HMR and a 17 Mach 1 and a 17, what was it, the other one? Rim Mag? There's 3 different ones, I think. He has them all.
It seemed like they was a 17 something too.
There's a Mach
Also, I
1
can't.
and a HMR and a WSM. There it is.
WSM, yeah.
Yep.
Super Magnum,
Uh,
whatever it's called.
Well, gentlemen, I'm going to check out. Good night. We got an
Good night.
early run for the airsoft field tomorrow. So take care, everybody. Hope you have a great weekend.
He's
You too,
bypassing the
Good
recliner.
night,
going
Mark.
straight
Thanks
to
for
bed.
being
Night,
here,
Mark.
brother. Yeah, my son-in-law has a
22
17
250,
HMR.
pretty fast round also.
I was thinking rim mag because Justin also has a 5mm rim mag that he showed me. That's a rare piece.
There he goes. 17 M2, 2215 feet per second, 17 HMR, 26s, 17 WSM 3000.
3,000, yeah.
mm.
Moose, I can't believe Mark stayed awake this long.
He
Yeah, he wasn't in
bypassed-
his recliner.
He bypassed the recliner and went straight to bed too.
Oh my goodness. Well, these folks have been waiting for a giveaway, so let's give something away tonight. And get your hashtag in, hashtag HBN139, and that'll get you entered in the giveaway tonight. And we'll give everybody just a quick minute here to get their hashtags in if they've not already got them in. And what we'll be giving away tonight is the Skinny multicolored knife. And if you've not seen this before, it's a looker. No doubt about that.
It's got
Got
my name on it.
Got a place back here for a lanyard, and some people call this a window breaker. Two Live Moo calls this an icebreaker. He uses it for the ice for his mixed drinks. And it has a sweet little blade on here, and they're sharp. They hold a good edge, and so it's a really good knife. So anyway, that's what we'll be giving away tonight, and it does have a pocket clip on here also, just like the other Skinny knives, and so. But yeah, let's make sure you get that hashtag in there. Boomstick just threw it in. Yep. Moose says it is an icebreaker. Oh, man. Now Justin's just bragging. He says, I have 3 17 M2s.
Oh, wow.
M2s, okay. That was-
Sweet. So, anyway, I assume everybody's had time to get their hashtags in. Oh, we just had another one come in here. So, Well, 21 entries.
Wow.
So if somebody like to give us a countdown, we'll get this thing a spin and see who wins tonight.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
All right, round and round she goes. And you do have to be present to win.
Chad,
Yeah.
Rick,
I even have my name on it.
Rick,
He done told me he did not want that multicolored one.
No, that's the one I need to
Oh,
complete
you
my
said that's
set.
the one you wanted, huh?
Now I will have a set of all of them. Man,
Well, congratulations, buddy.
It's been a minute since that thing stopped on my name.
Yeah, you just told me like this last week. He's like, man, I hope I ain't won one of those multicolored ones. I hope they don't quit making it before I win. Have a chance to win one. And so,
Well, somebody told me they were discontinued. Somebody told me they were discontinued now. So I was like, wow, man, I hope I get one before they discontinue.
I really like mine. Thank you, Hillbilly. That's my favorite color. Yeah.
Well,
Do I have the
it
toad
is on
sticker,
behalf of all these awesome VIPs. And if your name ain't on this VIP list and you're a paid VIP, sorry, I've not got it updated in the last week or so. And I will get it updated, but I appreciate each and every one of you. Oh my
The
goodness.
toad sticker.
Oh, well, I got one of them around here somewhere. Bill Dye had donated. He sent me one and donated like 5 of them to the channel. And they were Smoky Mountain Knife Works made them, and they are really cool, really thin blade, long knife. And so, there's R4 Mississippi Thunder out there telling me a milestone membership chat. 5 months, says, woo. Well, thank you, buddy. Sure appreciate it.
I don't have a toad sticker then.
No, I think we gave those away to members only back in the day when Bill donated those. So, but actually, let's see. I think I might have it right in here somewhere. I was actually going through some knives the other day. Where is that thing now? Ah, man. This is it. Nope, doggone it. I got it around here somewhere. I thought it was in that box right there, but nope. But it's a pretty cool knife. It's like scary because the blade's so long and so thin. It's one of those, if you fell on it, it's going to stick you. No, I mean, without any doubt. So, but yeah, Boomstick said this is rigged, Chad. So,
He's always complaining.
No, I'm not stuck a toad with my toad sticker, but maybe I'll try it. We got a lot of tree frogs around here, which I guess I can do that or go to the pond. But them tree frogs ain't very big. Their legs don't cook up really well.
I've gigged a frog.
Oh yeah, when I went to my grandparents in the summer to stay there on their farm, man, that was one of the highlights. because there's so many ponds, around there. They had like 2 or 3 themselves, and then all the neighbors had ponds, and oh yeah, man. I remember the first time he let me and some of my cousins us go out on our own that night. We come back with like 70 bullfrogs, and it's late, and they're like, "Well, we're gonna go to bed." And he goes, "Oh no! You boys are gonna sit out here and clean all these frogs before you go to bed." And he's like, "Why in the world did you get that many frogs?" Like, man, we was having a good night, And yeah, I think we stayed up about 4 o'clock in the morning cleaning frog legs. After that, we dang sure didn't gig any more than we wanted to clean. So it was a good lesson for us. So, my goodness. Oh, so anybody else have anything exciting they got going on or want to share or anything? And we're going to go through the room here in a little bit, but
Yeah, I saw a video probably about 2 weeks ago. There's this channel. I know we all heard of it. It's called GFG. It was called God, Family, and Guns. And the man that runs the channel, he'll go into a local gun shop, and there's this young lady that works in there. I can't remember her name.
oh yeah,
But she was talking about, people bringing firearms in, wanting to trade them in. Like I'd mentioned before, the Ruger Americans, and now they got the Gen 2s. And they'll take a firearm in, wanting to trade it in, and they can only offer market value for what a used firearm costs. And then when she tells them, say, well, we'll give you this much, and they say, oh, wait a minute, I paid this for it. It's worth that at least. And I've seen this happen in my own local gun shop. And people don't realize a gun shop, people are there, it's a business. They're there to make a living.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the same as a car dealership. If I go and buy a new Camaro for like, say, 25,000 beans, and I drive it off the lot and go 1 mile and decide I don't like it, and I turn around and say, okay, I'm bringing it back, I'm not going to get 25,000 beans in return. It's the same with gun shops. And a lot of people don't seem to understand that. It doesn't matter if you have scopes on it, bipods, whatever, trigger jobs. They're only interested in the rifle or firearm or handgun or whatever itself for what they can resell it for, because they are there to make a profit. They take that profit, they buy groceries, they pay you their light bills. And a lot of people get steamed because they think, oh, I got all this and this. It just really, I don't know, really chokes me up when I run across people like that.
Well, probably the worst thing I hear is,
and he's going to shoot a set. I said, Rustic Rimfire says he's going to bed and he's going to shoot a 17 MR varmint match in the morning. It's coincidental that we was talking about 17s, wasn't it?
yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, probably the thing you hear the most is, well, I just looked on Gunbroker and this thing's, they got one on here for this price. I'm like, yeah, that's not sold either.
That's why it's still on there.
Exactly.
There's a when I use Gunbroker, like if you're a member on Gunbroker and you actually have an account, there is a way to go and actually see sold prices of So, and I was taught that by one of my FFAs. Like if he's going on there to see what they're selling for, he won't go look at ones that are currently listed because those aren't sold. He goes and looks at the sold list and what they actually sold for, and that's what he goes off of.
Yeah, makes sense. I mean, that's kind of like the Kelly Blue Book or whatever, I guess. You know, I mean, you gotta, that's the difference. I mean, when you're talking about cars there a while ago, a car lot's gonna want to offer you wholesale and sell to you retail. That's the difference, is where they make their profit. And so R4 Mississippi Thunder says he's got a giveaway coming soon. Awesome, buddy. Yeah, the difference between a going price and a gone price.
Absolutely.
Yep.
You know, that's. Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No, go right ahead.
That's probably one of the reasons I've had more than one chance to work at some local gun shops, and sometimes dealing with those types of customers, I'm too old for that. I'd probably look at them and say, look, here's the price we're offering. You don't want to take it, there's a door. That could be, a really stressful job. Most people, don't get me wrong, they're nice and they understand, but there are always that few that just seem to want to ruin it for everybody. They just don't know when to stop. They don't want to take no for an answer. It's just something I wouldn't want to deal with.
No. Chad, I was going to tell you real quick, I found the toad sticker.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so here's the box
Oh.
that came in. Here is the knife. Let me open this baby up. It does not have a flip handle or nothing on it. Let's see if I can. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Yep. And it
Big
is
sticker.
sharp, and that thing is definitely a sticker, no doubt about that.
You do surgery with that thing.
What's that, about 8-10 inches?
All the way open. Hang on a second here. You want so tip to tip, it is 10 inches open. Yeah, so 10 full inches. Yep, it's quite the knife, no doubt about that. And if Bill Dye's out there, I want to thank him again for donating some of them to the channel. Well, this has been a while back, and so yeah, quite the deal. So, Garage Guy, what you got coming up, buddy?
Well, I'm tomorrow. I'm going to take my first shots with that Savage Model 64, and I'm also going to do some update videos. Last year, I bought a Ruger Mark IV 75th Anniversary Edition pistol. I'm going to do a 1 year update on it. I love that thing. Whatever you aim at, you hit it. If you miss your target, you missed on purpose. It's been that good.
You know what to do with that long barreled one you got.
Well, you still got dibs on it, I remember. But it was good to be here tonight, Mike. I enjoy hanging out with you guys. J Delta, once again, it was good to meet you. I'm going to say hello to everybody over there in the side chat. And I guess I'm going to go ahead and get off here now. And I hope to catch y'all again real soon. Have a good night.
All
Night,
right,
Mark.
buddy. Well, you have a good evening and good rest of the weekend, buddy.
Right.
Appreciate you. You guys and girls going to check out Garage Guy 879. So
Thank you.
you, brother.
Oh, where's it at? There we go.
All right. And so J Delta, what do you got coming up, buddy?
We got some videos coming out next week. That I loaded like last month. I had like 12 videos loaded, but we got a challenge coming up in probably gonna be August 23rd or the 30th, either the third Saturday or the last Saturday in August. We're gonna be shooting at 100 yards, some dun-duns, and then Know Your Limits. We got a Know Your Limits that is made out of rubber. And we're going to shoot that at probably 50 to 60 yards on a tripod. So
Nice.
And then we're getting close to 700 subscribers, and we're going to be giving now this scope away. I've made a video already.
That scope's got my name on it.
Yeah, it is a. It is a. I think it's an X1 Primal, and it's a good scope. It's a 4x12, I believe. Yep. 4x16 and 44 has a cantilever in there and a bubble, and we're going to be giving this away when we hit 700 subscribers. So,
awesome.
And I got a video. That's what it looks like.
That is sweet.
Yeah, it's a good hunting scope. And got a video on the 28 coming out. We are testing the new cameras, and the cameras were pretty good, no lag. And then we tested it by shooting a coconut at 200 yards. So, yeah, that was a bad coconut. We had to get rid of it. No, it was a good coconut. We just shot it out there. It's
like them hard seltzers.
It's amazing. People think that the 22 LR is a playground. It's not. That round at 200 yards don't have a lot of energy, but he cracked that coconut. And you've seen the coconut. The brown ones, they're pretty hard. So, and then let me see what else we got coming up. I'm going to do a series on the Wayrock 22 competition single shot rifle. Made a short out of it, and the gentleman's going to let me borrow some anshoes. He has that he has also. He has 2 anshoes. And in the future, in August, sometime in August, we're going to be making some videos on those anshoes also.
Nice. Good deal. And if you make sure you guys and girls go and check out J Delta's channel. I put the link to it out there, and go check it out. Good channel. Some sweet guns over there and shooting and all that. So, man, appreciate you being on here, brother.
Well, thank you for inviting me. I really enjoy it. You guys make me laugh so hard.
Make somebody's day
I love your
better.
shows. There's not a dull moment. I love it. You know, it's the camaraderie. It's good to know people across the United States that really love the Second Amendment. You know.
Oh yeah.
And, it's a great group of people to be around.
Well, my grandpa always said, he goes, well, you know why there's a Second Amendment, why they did the Second Amendment, right? And he goes, and I'm like, no, I mean, so we can protect yourself or whatever. And he goes, no, they made the First Amendment that it's legal to say anything you want to say. So then they thought, well, we better add the Second Amendment so you can protect yourself from what you're saying.
That's right.
Hey, Delta, you just picked up a new subscriber from 2 Live Moo.
Oh.
So, hey, if you think this community's great now, stick around when somebody's in need and watch what this community does for those people.
I know.
I've seen it myself firsthand. These people come
Yes.
together and they make things happen when people's in need. So,
yeah, I appreciate that. That's how I found you. Well, man, I think I found you before that, but what you did for your neighbors, that's very commendable. And I mean, it touches me. You really do. And so, you know, I try to do whatever I can to help you guys out. I love to see you guys doing well, and You know, even when Chad is serious, he makes me laugh hard. Cause yeah, I mean, I'll be here. I'll watch your videos, and sometimes I have to rewind it because it is funny. Thank you so much. You make this old man laugh.
I
And I know you
appreciate you
can shoot. I
watching,
know you
brother.
guys are good shots. So, but I really appreciate that, man. Thank you for taking care of your neighbors. That's I can. What can I say? I have no words to say. Thank you. That's amazing me. That changed my life when I saw you doing that. It really did.
Well,
And
there you
Oh
go.
yeah.
There you go, Hillbilly. You wanted to know
yeah.
if we made somebody's day better? Sounds like we did.
Oh yeah.
No, you guys do every time I watch your videos
Yeah.
because you guys are real. You know, you are real, and when I know you guys are serious, but I know you're funny when you're serious. So I gotta explain it. You guys know it. But I mean, it's just if I'm down, I just look for your videos. I look for Chad and for Hillbilly, and that makes my day. It really does.
You're
Well,
on
it's
here,
just
and it's awesome. And now, don't get me wrong. I've met some bad eggs. I've had
Oh yeah, I know.
I've
Mhm.
had some come and go, and I'm
Yep.
okay with them. I'm okay with them going because I don't need stuff like that in my life. I don't need the negative. I don't
exactly.
need the high school drama. So uh,
Exactly.
it's like I
Amen
told
there.
somebody the other day. It's like I got well, I mean, I got 1,050 some subscribers now, and I got at least 1,050 some people watching me. So I can't focus on one person. You know,
That's right.
you can't make everybody happy. So,
That's
but
right.
anyways, uh,
Yeah.
You guys keep doing what you're doing. Don't stop.
yeah.
It's
Don't stop.
just
You touch.
such
See, you don't know. Sometimes you make somebody's life. You don't know. You don't know. I had a guy. There's a guy named Desmond, and if he's watching, I say, "Hey, Desmond, how you doing?" He's from France. Okay, and he always encouraged me to keep doing videos. You know, so you're right. You'll never know whose life you're going to touch.
oh yeah. And this is just such a great community of people, that's I mean, thank the Lord we've not had to raise some money for, somebody that's,
Hmm.
in a bad way, here lately, but it's just such a great group of people that come together and that just really give and help, and it's like we always say, it's not when somebody in the community, something like this happens, or whatever, it's not a handout, it's a hand up, because we've all been there,
Hmm.
at some point in our life, and if it wasn't for somebody giving us a hand up, it's hard to get back on your feet sometimes. And so, that's what's really one of the things that's just so amazing about this group of people, this community. So happy to be a part of it, no doubt.
I
Absolutely.
I'm gonna poke at Hillbilly here a little bit, and I know I can,
No.
and I know he can take it. And if Ames was here, she would be proud of me. But if I had a penny for every time he just said, I'd have just had about $1.
You would.
She gets on to him all the time about saying
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah, I know. And I told her, it's like, just because you're a city girl and you can pronunciate don't mean you need to be picking on me.
Well,
I
I'm
had
a
to.
country boy. I know I got a Spanish accent, but I grew up, Puerto Rico. I grew up with, with horses and cows and rabbits and hogs. I mean, we got hogs, you know, and cats and dogs and all that stuff. So I know how it is.
Hmm.
On TV.
Well, alrighty. So, Chad, what you got coming up, brother?
Man, I got a list of things. I got a good idea for a video, and I'm not going to tell it because there's too many copycats out here. But I got you guys just stay tuned. Now if you guys have seen lately, No Pro and I kind of collaborated on a
Yes.
target. So here's a new challenge target, level 1. And I'll go ahead and point out to everybody that if you ace this, it's 230, not 220. 230 points possible, not 220. And then that's level 1. I shot it and got a 210.
Wow.
And this is level 2. And I also shot this one. It's got 300 possible. And I shot a 250 or 260 on it. So pretty cool targets. I didn't really ask No Pro to do a target with me. He just said, "Hey, I'd like to do a target with you," and I was like, "Well, sure." When you do stuff like that, it kind of helps introduce his channel, and he helps introduce my channel, and working together, that's it works. So here we are. I never intended to put out challenge targets, but I got one with my name on it now. Got 2 actually, level 1, level 2. And I picked up a new gun today, which was a Tika T1X. So look for videos to come on that. And I shot these 2 targets with the blonde. So some of y'all have been asking for some targets with my new bench rest rifle, and I did that with that.
Getting her broke in.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's less than 1,000 rounds on that rifle, so it's not there yet. I mean, it shoots good, but it's only going to get better.
It shot real good.
And Hillbilly and I are working on something. So the series I put out on the Springfield 2020 got so much attention and feedback, and everybody seemed to like it. So I have another problem rifle coming to the channel, and it's going to come from Hillbilly, and we're going to see if we can get it shooting better and make Hillbilly's day better.
You betcha.
And that's the Bear Creek 201.
Yep, their 1022 version. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that rifle very much. No, I'm just kidding. You see Boomstick, right? He got his, and he wasn't too happy with that one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Chad upgrades the High Point carbine.
Hillbilly's already upgraded that High Point carbine to the point that I don't know what else to do. I mean, it's already got. I think I've put all the updates on that thing that it can possibly have, and I absolutely love it. I need to do another video with that thing.
And I've also I don't want to tell anything because nothing's set in stone yet, but since I've hit 1,000 subscribers, I've also got some stuff in the works about product reviews. So
cool.
We may be getting some stuff to review, and I don't want to name any of that until I've actually got the sealed deal. So, but I am working on some things.
Good deal.
So
great, that's good. Yeah.
Awesome. Good stuff, buddy. And now I got stuff coming up this week. I think hopefully I'm going to go out and shoot that target that Chad was holding up there. That's why I went out and showed him I was shooting with the Mark II today. I cleaned the barrel real good, or pretty good. Probably not good enough for Super Dave, but I mean, I did my best on it. And, so hopefully it'll shoot that target pretty good, but that'll be coming out. And we got a new dot here from Zulisi. It's Oak Plus. It's got a really nice big window, but you think, man, that thing might be like humongous. It's not. They've just really slimmed down everything and gave a really good window to it. So anyway, we got they sent that to the channel, so we got a video coming out on that. I think this week, yeah. And so anyway, probably some more suppressor videos and things like that. So anyway, appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I want to thank the panel. Always appreciate y'all for being here. You guys all are so good. Side chat is amazing. We couldn't, or actually we wouldn't do the show without you. You all are the ones that make this show worthwhile of having, getting a visit with each and every one of you and making us laugh and everything, and just having a great time coming together as a community. Appreciate y'all so much. And anyway, we're going to go ahead and leave y'all with this. Remember, God, family, country, make somebody's day better, will you? And if the good Lord's willing, the creeks don't rise, we'll be seeing y'all again. Good night, Hillbilly Nation. We love you. Say good night.
All right.